Hello everybody, it's your Wonderful Wind Mage, the Cruz Ship servant, Chartreuse Proxy, ever and always at your service now. How are we doing today, everybody? I hope y'all are doing well. I'm remembering to balance my audio this time a bit now, comparatively, with how everybody was saying it was way too loud last time. But I hope everybody's doing well, and especially so for what is a off day Wednesday. I worked 6 days in a row this past week, and I have today off into a 10 a.m. shift immediately on tomorrow. But that's just how it goes. Anyway, I hope everybody is doing well. I'm excited to get on to this because I'm doing an earlier stream, so I want to keep moving on, and I kind of want to do this. I kind of want to finish things up here. That's plans for stream, yes. And well, we need to just keep going. So for now, I do have Aspect of Circe with my Animal Familiar. Now, as much as I did metagame stuff when it comes to it, because I want to proceed on, I will take my lovely cat. So Tua will be on with me, because I want this psychic leash to help me out. And we're going to have to do another run underneath. Another run, to space. Underneath the surface to the underworld, because we need to get the spear from Zad. Use to kill Typhon and try to kill Cronus one more time. So yeah, hoping for the best. 2 things for Stilla. I'm a little out of it, as you can kind of tell, but I've been out all day today. So I'm just trying to get back into it. I've just been excited. I wanted to stream. That's why I'm doing it early, because it's 6 p.m. compared to my 8 p.m. time slot. I just need to get myself a little bit bigger in VTube Studio. But I hope everybody's doing well now.
Time is against us.
Zeus. Oh, what thing did I have?
How exactly you shall vanquish Kronos, someone shall have to explain to me at some point. Your witching ways shall help you to prevail where we could not, At least he hasn't yet imprisoned you along with your kin.
I'm getting space. I'm getting DMs, and I totally forgot which thing I have. I have the fig leaf. Okay. No, Ionic Gain's just fine in general, and because having a way to be triggering, to be getting magic at all, is just good. Plus, it's honestly really fun to just be able to get this little link line. No, I absolutely do need to actually be activating Tua, though. Need to remember that, since I'm actually having a active participant here. Okay, quicker Eater front. No, that's necessary, but I will take Selene. Yeah, absolutely. With this aspect, I do want to, of course, get myself a good cast. It can be helped. That, or find a way to spend my magic right now.
I call upon the moon and draw you down.
Little star, you grow in strength and knowledge rapidly. How proud your headmistress must be that you are able to surpass her finally. Yet we know the burden that you bear. The choice is yours.
Lunar Ray? Oh, I do love my Lunar Ray. Let's let me answer the DMs real quick. I did Mitts asking about if we're doing a VCAT. Alright. As it's them. Magic or Hermes, we already have Aether front, so I'm kind of really good on the magic end, honestly. Goodness, does that feel good, dude?
Silence.
It feels so good.
My pop tonight already, Em. He's always been a very very busy god, but never tires out. Now that you've got his lightning strength, how about some lightning speed to boot?
Mega moves are faster, always love it. Channeling your Mega Cast faster is nice too. Winter Circle kind of really does destroy how good, I gotta say destroy, it really does make things absolutely ridiculous, especially if I'm really doing a cast build altogether, so let's do that. The empty room. Thank you, very cool. Aries.
A cutthroat king specially for me.
Okay, screw you, mate. I kind of dashed into that on my own end. Nobody blame myself there. Okay. It's a lot more than I'd like. Playing fast and loose. Let's not be stupid now.
I was not even born when first our fathers slew the Titan Kronos, and neither could I see him thwarted by your hand last night. But I've a good imagination for such things.
Sorry I keep getting messages back and forth. Right. Take damage of first line, spill plasma. We're supposed to do more damage than inflict wounds. I think I kind of want wounds right now. Alright, enough of Metsu's end. Hopefully that should be it with him. Need to, yeah, recognize that that the circle goes off, whether it be an Omega cast or not. It's just nice for it to be Omega casted, though. Fine by me. Seriously build, first one, trying to see. Specials are faster. Specials fire 2 projectiles. Well, considering I already have Aries into things now, I think I would just take that. That way I can keep inflicting wounds. And well, we're already here, so might as well, right?
Why not?
Now, am I very low on health? Yes, I kind of took all the damage to the mid-boss. That's my own fault.
Some darkness. Victory. Another Progelli.
Chaos wants some nectar.
I know such sweetness as this nectar is never to be taken for granted, almighty Chaos. Please, it's yours. Wondrous creations such as this are only possible because of you.
But I hope you're doing well, Crimson. Hopefully you're getting through work well.
Such gestures are unnecessary to the arrangement between us. If this is an act of supplication, then simply speak your mind. Although I sense no deeper motive presently. The embryo you have of mine, I would see you journey farther with it still. Would you consider the specifics of my thoughts? Respond.
If there is something I may do for you, almighty Chaos, then you need but ask. Where might I take the embryo?
Take it from the beginning of your journey to the end. Do not replace it on the way, but reach your destination with it there. In the underworld or on the surface, we care not. This shall serve only to amuse the embryo and me, and perhaps you.
Okay, interesting. Just run where you only take the embryo and all. Next 4 encounters, you cannot earn gold, and then everything's worth 115% more. 78 damage is there, but we keep going for the list.
Almighty Chaos.
We keep going for the list. Absolutely, really want to have something on the curse for a Circe, of course. But honestly, a fast special that I can just weave in, though, is still pretty nice.
Transform.
Poseidon.
Night after night, victory after victory! You're making all of this look rather easy, East. Well then, sail on, and may my blessing make things easier still.
Wave Strike, yes please, I do enjoy.
Strength of the sea.
2 boons or Arachne? I think I kind of need 2 boons more than anything right now. Alright, all things considered. I'm already low enough health, and yes, that would get me a buffer with Arachne, but quite frankly, I need just the more power right now. I think I like stabbing rush.
So, my many different potent blessings just aren't good enough for you? Is that what you would like me to believe?
I'm sorry,
Alright,
Uncle
do it,
Sam.
please. Just seeing another water ball slowly but surely approach me is a bit fearful, not gonna lie. But we're fine.
I shall count this one as an honest mistake on your part, for I can fathom no other explanation for what transpired here.
Mega moves launch a wave ahead, but use 5 more magic. I have so much magic, so yes please. I do enjoy.
I should be able to avoid this lot.
And then this is just an easy keep away.
We are as shadows.
Lovely. I'll take you, sir. I think I like the percent increase. Just that's percent over just a raw 5. Otherwise, I will need Tua to just keep doing her work, please. Moonbeam early game just feels so good, dude. Since it's just such a stable source of damage that's ranged and far away, dude. Since I have these Aether fronts, I can actually just play so keep away right now. Especially with how much dumb damage I'd taken earlier. Magic, I guess. I don't have any money, so of course I gotta take care of that in this case.
Tula, fish. Come on out. Easy catch for Tula.
Alright, Hera, what do you got?
You girl, I don't know that you've got what it takes to thwart the Titan, but what choice do we have at this point? I'm willing to give you the benefit of the doubt.
Hitch? Hitch? Something heroic. Well, I love Bridal Glow, so let's go ahead. Stabbing Rush heroic. 130 damage on these blades now. Interesting to make heroic, huh? That is very interesting.
Our enemy surely is beginning to wonder how you are able to thwart him. Do leave him in the dark. The less he knows of us, the better.
I'm gonna dash into Hecate to start the fight and see if it's gonna be like 3 blades, so like 130 times 3, or if I'm just gonna lose my Depth Defiance from Tua immediately.
Who's prepared me.
You have prepared yourself. 'Tis good that you are drawing his attention and his wrath whilst I remain unseen.
Oh, didn't mean to skip that. Well, as usual, if it's early moonbeams, then we do so. It's a blade build? I absolutely do think so. But we're still only in Area 1, so let's just be smart about this now. Right now, it's all just on the moonbeam. No! Okay, well, Tua can deal with things. Just keep away. That, or if I can get an environmental kill. Is Moonbeam hitting? No, it's not. I already am just not hitting because I'm not within range. It's fine. I'm just trying not to lose my Depth Defiance after that disastrous Blade Master mid-boss.
You passed this test again. Though how much farther you can go, we'll see.
Thank you.
I passed the test. Gemstones.
The gemstones, chaos is also done too. Wonderful. Would it be good? Well, what common boon do I have? I guess I actually have Winner's Circle. Would that actually make Winner's Circle epic then? Makes me wonder. Yes, it would. Winner's Circle is 150%. Yes! That's perfect! Boon with greater rarity. Yeah, absolutely. But yes, baby! Winner's Circle cast? Now I just actually need to get a damn cast, dude.
Farewell, Erebus.
Hi, Rena. Hope your internet stuff goes well for your stream tonight, because I'm definitely... if my stuff hopefully ends on time with you, I'm probably gonna raid into you tonight. But yes, money, 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 money. Since I have that extra gain. Yeah, I already just have a really good basis for everything now. It's just for like how I want everything to build out to be. It's just all about finding a way to 250. Find a way to spend my magic since I have so much, and then finding, of course, a cast to actually be able to use. That's kind of really important right now. What a claustrophobic ass room, dude.
Good find. What's in this
That is a shop which I can afford. I just do want to see what the other pickings are, of course. So I'm getting a guaranteed higher rarity boon is the thing. Small resources, give me the shop. It was just an interesting boon. So it can have its ups and downsides. When it comes to it, just depends on what kind of cast you get out of it, of course.
It's a gutter pop.
All right, Ares.
Visions on which I would pay the boatman's fare myself. So many souls did I send down at once into the underworld. Those were good times.
Yeah, because like it's a cast rates a phone void over each phone and binding circle. So like, every time I'm casting, but also Omega moves cause a fallen void to appear over each foe strat. Those are both potentially really good. But also, I kind of want to take this just for the prophecy. But I need a cast. I need a cast exactly so, and that's two casts, of course. So that's 360 damage potentially. Because like for stuff that needs to linger, like for example, you don't want it with Hestia or Demeter because you need those just to linger and stay forever then. But for casts that you want to keep using over and over again, like Sword Drain, that is absolutely amazing. Just cast over and just hit over. And since I have Tua, who's going to be over people constantly, that's what I need. Hermes or Poseidon? Poseidon wouldn't necessarily be bad at all too, but I still just love Hermes for just his universal buffs whenever it comes to it. Yeah, if I can just go like more mono Ares too, that'd be fantastic as well, I'd say. Oh, game froze. That is probably just the easiest straight combo. Oh yeah, too. Poseidon cast option wouldn't be bad too, since I'm just basically getting 2 huge bursts of that plus Froth too, actually. Thinking about it. Zeus is also one I don't want to come over. Yeah, because that's stuff that you want to linger. when it comes to, of course. So stuff that you get more instant effects, but of course that's opposite ends of what cast spectrum it is. Apollo is of course very funny, because, yeah. Because, oh, your cast gets bigger the longer it stays on, and then it expires faster. Yeah, that's right, the anti-synergy epitome, if you want to put it out there, then.
Cordial with you, though I'm not much for tips, and we've got pressing matters to attend to, don't you think? Though I appreciate it, honestly.
In the name of Hades.
Sprint is faster. Any gold I gain is more. Nitro Boost is great, but I mean, that's 140%. 245. And even more gold. Die. 98? Or is it 240? Yes. Yep, it's just more mono areas, if you can help it. Hello, uh-oh.
At last, a worthy opponent.
Your distance, let the cat deal with the rat. I can't see where the rat is. Nice. Safe enough.
Not really dead, are you?
Our Uncle Poseidon here tends to give counsel more than any of our kin, perhaps believing volume of advice is tied to quality. What ought to be our current course, Uncle?
Our current course ought to be straight toward our foes, where we can smash them like a tempest does a ship. But I feel all fired up and fit for battle. Come to think of it, I always get this way when my good nephew Ares is around.
Yeah, Crimson, that's exactly so. Your Chartreuse from Poseidon may hit 2 more times and take the color of the river stits. Interesting.
Yes.
So, I could also just go for more, then, because I have 2 splashes, technically, when it comes to it, then, of Ocean Swell and Wave Strike, when it comes to it, then. Means I can just weave my regular attack a bit more, if I really want to. Just Soini next. Fine by me.
In black and murky Oceanus past the border of the underworld, the putrid waters are purified, as if to show that there, Poseidon holds no sway.
As long as his boons still work.
The infinite dark.
Aims and fires on its own! The best, the best, the best. I mean, just immediately start working towards that, of course, then. That's just, you know, that allows me to just weave it perfectly, then. And then Ash.
Didn't expect that.
Okay, we are getting raids when it comes to it. Akamino, hope you're doing well. I got a lot on my plate, so you'll have to forgive me for the moment. But I hope that things are going well, dearie. Shout out. Okamino, what were you doing today? Recently streamed categories: Last Call, BBS, Just Chatting. Well, what were you doing, sister, first and foremost? And secondly, like, if it was that Last Call thing, I have never heard of that, so you're gonna have to educate me on that then. Yeah, well, what is that? Because I have never heard of it before. Nah, this is absolutely a shop. I hope you're doing well, and thank you for all the love.
Hear me, on my authority.
Cast damage foes as they join the encounter wherever they appear. But fine line! I love fine line. I love fine line so much, dude. In that mimics old PCs and gives you a set of like 8 in that direction. Ooh, cool.
Oh, looky right, gals. Our #1 obsessive fan come to ruin our show for everybody else. One day, we'll get our own big security team to take care of little incidents like this.
I have little choice but to ruin your shows since you refuse to let me by. Though this time at least I'm here for you, Skilla. The will of night demands it.
2 hours of solitaire and afterwards finishing my arcade game. Cool.
Make it big without making some enemies. Well, our audience likes our shows no matter what happens, like real fans. So do your worst, lady.
Okay, that is absolute travesty movement right there. I'm gonna be honest. I've dashed into things like 3 times now, and I hate it. Okay, pretty good. Old Gundam figure, there you go. I am not letting Roxy survive. Getty, you need to die too, boys. Thank you. Like, this boat's already pretty well put together, I'm not going to lie. Dash it, dash it, dash it. Nah, it's just hold the cast button over and over again, and that's all that it really is so far right now. Which isn't bad, of course, at all. It's just like, oh boy. I kind of get to weave everything in, because I'm getting my wounds and all, for instance, going on from there, and then it's just more chilling. I have to do a run for egg, of course, when it comes to it then in the future. Probably just more Ares in this case then, I'd think. Another Ares allows me to just keep stacking the blade drift stuff, hopefully. Darkness Heron item, why not? Exhumed remains discovered? Huh? I have no idea what that means. I'll be real with you, Chief. What? What did I just get?
To firmer ground.
Redeem for third-person Cruzy. Well, Cruzy has no idea what she got right there, but she'll do her best for the next region and onwards. She only keeps this up for maybe 1 or 2 games, regions, or however that may be. So thank you for all the love, she says, in a very vibrant and happy tone. Just gotta see where the next Ares boon is, though, to make most use of her trinket nest. But confirm CCs. Not gonna be too much of a problem, especially thanks to all the love and support she's getting from Tour on the side as well, too. But she continues to be amazed by how well put together her boat is. Because you'd rather not combine your deeds, rather, she usually tries to honor them one after another, row by row. Cruz is very intrigued by this rallying cry. Cruz sees that it would take at least 8 Earth, but she could absolutely work towards that potentially, if it comes to it. Plus, she hasn't seen it on the Fated West choice, so Cruz will take it.
Flourish.
Cruz sees food on the bottom, but it's not as necessary to her cause, so she will delightfully skip over it for now. Honestly, she could have even taken that one thing for spending even more magic, but she hasn't even really been spending her Iona gain much. As such, does not see it as too much of a reason to, since she's only really used it right now and during her boss fights. $245. Crazy's very happy about this.
Vitality.
He wonders.
Can you see me in there?
He only sees the one path, and she is not very pleased about it. He hates this stupid vampire lady.
All vanished for now.
He handled that pretty well, though.
In the name of Hades.
He wonders. He does not have any boons that are common. The straight 15% buff.
I felt something.
He surmises out loud. He sees the opportunity for Echo or for more health, and she would prefer an Echo. An Echo, 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 she says, almost tauntingly.
Expecting someone else. Taking a moment to get my bearings. Was nice and quiet here till you showed up.
You haven't seen a gentle-looking nymph nearby, have you? She's often here on this bridge.
Cruzzy has been absolutely
Might be I
flabbergasted.
scared her off. Got more important things to do than chasing nymphs. Anyway, go on. The spirits in this place won't like us making nice. Catch.
Thanks.
Cruzzy guesses she'll take it, but she needs to rush and realize which path is better for her. Cruzzy sees Daedalus. Daedalus is always higher, even with money on the other side. Yet he has so much money. He does not need too much more money.
Illuminate my path.
Though, of course, you'd always take more free money. Cruzzy's a bit flabbergasted by how many enemies there are, and would rather like to keep her distance, if she can help it. Cruzzy finds it very interesting to have Omega attack, but she'd prefer a dual moonshot.
My staff.
Thank you for coming by, Cruzzy says elegantly, knowing that one of her faithful compatriots and harem members must go for now.
No.
Cruzzy realizes that she's lost about half her health in this encounter, and she's very not pleased with it, though.
Hear me, on my authority.
Cruzzy really appreciates it a little bit more on her Omega cast. But frankly, she finds it very, very interesting to have that potential.
Now for what's mine.
Cruzzy needs to see shock or magic, she says, flatteringly knowing which option she's about to take, without that single doubt in her mind. She'd rather take extended family. Well, she says she'd rather take extended family, 40%, but she never takes Jaws in Deception, and she's kind of curious about it, especially with how many cash she's using constantly, too. Cruzzy's getting DMs again. Dual view. He is happy with the DMs. And she will now fight Cerberus.
I have to calm him down. Infested with these things.
She's taking a lot more damage than she'd like, but she's also very happy with all the armor that she is getting as well. Just thanks to being able to cast a Moonbeam at any and all times, just about. She can be very happy, especially about the Ana game, finding much use in this current day and age for her. Cruzy is very pleased with that fight, with how she gets to weave her entire kit in itself.
An appreciative look.
Return now to your master and abode. Hello again, good shade.
Alright, that's the region down. Last third person for the meantime. To answer your question, Jordan, when you're saying puppies, in reference, I think it's puppies,
Made it back here.
singular, for referring to Cerberus. Also, I actually did not get anything Ares-wise this way here.
Another one,
Okay.
maybe.
Let's take some knuckle bones, I'm thinking, potentially. It's that, or I'm just taking the onion just to level it up. That would also just take the purse hilariously, too. I mean, I'm making so much money already on its own, then, you know, just give me the onions, I can just level that up in the meantime, methinks.
I have the gold.
Make one boon heroic and give it levels. Makes me wonder, if I sell that,
As father would have wanted.
my stab and rush is still there. That's amazing! That is amazing that it gets to keep its rarity there. I love it so much.
Unseen.
This depends on if the heads stay separately, and, you know, depending on your interpretation when it comes to it, of course. I think because Cerberus is a singular entity, you still can't say puppies as in multiple heads, but singular as a noun.
To the house.
Singular as in noun, singular as in singular noun, not multiple objects or things. But however you want to refer to it. Goodness gracious, it's actually hilarious how fast these guys are dying. Like, you know, they just go over just Omega cast, and then they're actually just dead in the water. Holy dude! This build has come together so fast.
Oh, a Styxion. Face me.
Really though, getting Winter Circle upgraded absolutely is the biggest thing, of course, though. The fact that I can just keep casting over and over again means that I'm getting all the huge benefits from Poseidon's effect to the Ares effect to everything more from that onwards, of course. And honestly, Ionic Gain is probably like the best one that I could have asked for now, since I don't really mind my positioning too much in regard to where I need to be getting my magic back.
Weak.
Get more armor for the effects, please. Make it fire longer. And just give it more power.
Such
Very
terrifying
strong.
light.
It is next.
Father.
So yeah, the fact that like my Omega Muse are doing more damage, I could have tried to rush it towards
Please
its
hang
face
on,
then.
Father. I have to safeguard the details, but
I could have rushed it towards Kronos, but that would have been 5 chambers,
way to stop
6
cracks.
chambers essentially then, so I would have had to skip every other small chamber side. That's right now, it's fine.
Forever. Even when my brothers, foster sisters, and I vanquished him, we knew he would eventually be back. A deathless titan. But we thought it would be on our terms. We were such fools.
What else could you have done? He left you with no choice, and you lacked the means to destroy him utterly.
It was for the best that we lacked such means. We would have used them and continued using them. I merely judge the dead. Or used to. I was never fit to judge the living.
Did that strike sounding first with a punching sweep and foot scorn? What did first take 30% attack and special damage? But, I mean, I'm using so much magic. Incendiary Circle is always so nice.
I have no more strength for now.
Come on, Tua. Let's get to murdering people.
Who else?
It's so hilarious, yeah, with seeing how fast these life bars are going away. I am just straight melting these fools. Not a care in the world. What's that, Tua? You have been asleep. Come on, girl. Chamber or money! I could literally buy a Terran's last shop eventually. Clear out all of this here. Yeah, look at all these urns exploding, my man! There's just so many effects. No! 735! Holy! Ooh, and a shop too further on. Very excited. Your splash threats from Poseidon are larger and deal more damage to Guardians!
You take my brother's side over my own? Young lady, I thought you were sensible.
Oh, really? There's my damn armor.
He's angry with me now.
Well, Power Sweet Ghost Onion's gonna help out on here. There's just so many effects that I really can't tell what's going on. There's so many effects, dude. What's going on even? Holy!
My patience lately has its limits, young lady. I would advise you not keep testing them.
Whenever I use magic. Hold cast to aim where the binding circle appears too. Ooh, you know I love lightning lance. Hi, Lumi. I hope you're doing well, girl.
All right.
It's nice to see you around, though. You've been doing good? I know I haven't been able to interact with you lately, but it's just, you know, crowded at the times. We've just been both busy, yeah. Oh, lightning lance with the ability to just place my cast so far away too. With my Ares cast effects is actually ridiculous, dude. It's so good. What the heck? Amjad? Yeah. It's always good to see you around, girl. So I remember, like, I was talking about this, I think, like, hilariously to, like, my server in general about old school friends or so. And I know that, like, your name always comes up in conversation. I'm talking about, like, friends that I knew since, like, my first year of VTubing. because I only have like 5 people from that first year ever, back when, you know, the big VTubing boom had started, that I still keep up with or that are still active and around, and you are one of them. Honestly. I say honestly, well, to be fair, it's like Guppy, Akane, you... For any technical wouldn't count, she would have been second year when it comes to it, but point stands. It's always great seeing you. And I love you. Really though, I had to just play such easy keep away. Because right, the doubling effect from Tula, but the cast is already there too, if it really comes up for the fact that I need to be, if I want to, it would be maximizing my damage, but I'm so ahead of the curve that it's not even funny.
Let's get you someplace safe.
This is ahead of the curve when we're in the last area, but point stands. Fact is, besides the beginning, I've felt so comfortable in all my encounters, and the only thing that's been a regret is not getting 5 Earth, but it was mostly just get it off the fated list, I'll be honest with you.
The house.
2,668 gold. Buy me everything, please. If you take damage, you lose money before you lose gold? What the heck? I've never seen that before, but that seems really goddamn cool. And if I have 5 air, take damage if first struck by lightning. I mean, all my stuff's pretty decent. I mean, that does take up my splash damage, but all my stuff's pretty high up, so I don't just get me vengeance. Right. Oh no, I bought everything, and yet I'm still at 500 gold. That is a really cool boon, though. That is really, really cool. I've just never seen that before. So I could have just not bought anything else and had like $1,200 in the bank to go against Kronos, but I'm still, again, well ahead.
You yet persist.
The fact that I got the Chaos thing for 113% more money, and then Hermes for 30% more, so 143 the entire run, is still ridiculous.
Oh, this is not that sort of call. Though I didn't realize you were merely lonesome. Are your satyr worshippers not stimulating enough as house guests?
They are worshippers, not kin. You are unfortunately caught in the midst of a dispute, and do not know the difference between having family around or not.
Because of you, and this dispute of yours. And now you'll be destroyed for what you've done. Was it worth it?
Well, when you put it that way, no. Had I not made any mistakes, we would not be here now, would we? Certainly not as such vicious foes. Yet here we are, each in turn facing the consequences of the past.
Alright. Time it. Let's see how this goes. Activate Tula, please. I forgot that I had Lightning Lance for like half a second right there. And I keep thinking to myself, I have to cast in place. No, I don't. Yeah, I just lost 268. And actually, I have so much money from killing all the satyrs hilariously too, that I've gained more money this fight. Yeah, and I lost 105 right there afterwards. Not accounting for my armor necessarily, but even then, this is still just a ridiculously easy enough run. I say easy enough, but comfortable enough. Just look at that burst! I'd be curious about the insta-kill attack actually and how much damage it produce, since I've already been told, like this one here, that it doesn't go through armor. Or rather, it would just destroy all armor instead. Yeah, like, getting that Hermes burn at the very end is actually ridiculous. What a fight!
You truly think you gods are better fit to rule this world than I?
We both know that is not what this is about, Titan. And all that plagues this world is not getting any better while we perpetuate it.
If not this world, my girl, then what is this about? Do you suppose? What is this about?
What a run. I really want to see my damage stats on that.
For my father.
Yeah, Cass and of course Winter Raid doing a lot when it comes to it. But my gods. Quick Buck is the name of it. There you go, Quick Buck. So was that, of course, Cersei was doing the leash too. And then yeah, just being able to just have Geyser Sprout hilariously is really stupid, because that did a pretty good amount of things. Plus, Final Line Ocean Swell, just being able to utilize the huge magic pool that I had, is always just really stupidly good. Like, yeah, I took a lot of damage from Cerberus because I just face tainted all. Yeah, the Master Slicer otherwise. No, Wretched Thug, I think is like the one of what it's called in Erebus that I took the most damage on. Yeah, I kind of ran away with everything otherwise then. That was just ridiculously good.
He's gone for now.
Hooey. All right. Did Zadrius not leave the spear here? I thought that was the... I thought that was the deal. To leave it in the bedchambers.
Something besides
Yes! There you go.
Gygaros.
Gygaros.
No mere dream. Its essence is real.
Nice. And now we have everything we need to bind away Typhon. That's one of 3 runs, hopefully, after this conversation, I'm thinking.
You always said to trust my instincts. So here goes.
What if something happened? Something must have happened. But then how am I still dreaming? If this even is a dream. Oh, blast, where is she? When is she?
Zagreus, you did it. I found the traces of Gygaros here, which should be what I need for what comes next.
Right. So now I wait for you to contact me again once you've infused our father's spear with some temporal nightmare curse, and I'll descend into grandfather's fetid lair where I'll drive said spear into his heart. Something like that.
Whatever it takes. But I've been giving this a lot of thought, and there's an alternative I wanted to propose. You said before you've never even met Kronos. Let's say you find him in his fetid lair. What are the outcomes then?
Well, let's see. 1, I could murder him as we discussed. 2, I could fail miserably in the attempt. Or 3, we hit it off, have a rousing conversation, and become best mates.
My thoughts as well, more or less. Bear with me, but what if, prior to striking, you first took that latter course? Got to know him, endeared yourself to him if possible.
Wait, what? We'd have ourselves a nice grandson-to-grandfather chat. I could invite him to the house for a bottle of ambrosia. He's been festering a while. Perhaps he's keen for company. You're serious?
I am, but he's been festering for far too long, and very bitter that our family broke ties with him. His ambitions likely can't be changed, even in your time. Though, if nothing else, perhaps you can use such knowledge against him.
You really do mean he and I should have a chat? So we become best mates, what then? Oh. Huh. He wouldn't take over the house. He wouldn't have to. But Father would absolutely lose his mind if he sees him again.
Take Kronos in as prisoner. As security specialist, it ought to be within your right. He probably is far too proud to go quietly, but it's a chance.
This is an interesting outcome that I didn't think was going to happen.
Well, why not? He hasn't met me, right? Or you, for that matter. And he can't be harder to talk to than Father. I like this plan, sister. More than the kill-on-sight version, at least.
Good. But I need assurances that if the conversation does not go the way you wish, you will not hesitate to run him through.
Then here are those assurances. If I meet him, can't get through to him, don't like him, and determine he's a threat to you and all of us, I'll kill him. Then and there.
I believe you. All my life, I had this task. Death to Kronos. But that was never the goal in its entirety. More so the means to stop him and for retribution. If there's another way to set this right, it's worth a shot.
Agreed. Well then, I'd better brush up on my spear work just in case. Besides, the sooner I wear myself out, the sooner I'll be able to get right back to sleep and see you again.
Be ready. Repairing Gygaros may take a little while, and I may have difficulty reaching you until such time, but I'll return. Till then, be well, Zagreus. Big brother. From mists of memory, return to Shadow now.
She's gone again. Big brother. Me.
That's very interesting for developments, honestly. Very, very interesting.
Should have what I need now. I need one more reagent for the dissolution of time, but I won't find it in the underworld.
How'd you get all those other shades out there to do the busy work around here anyway? They practically worship the ground you walk on.
Headmistress took them in. I helped train and communicate with them. Many came from being trapped between the realms. Some never got a proper burial. Others died unfulfilled or violently. They never made it to the underworld.
Oof, that's rough. Say, you don't think I fall into one of those categories there, do you?
Oh!
It's not a laughing matter.
I skipped that. Cries. Oh well, it's fine. I have 3 nectar. I could give around, and I am curious about Dora's storyline, so let's keep that going.
I am not susceptible to mere baubles such as this.
Ah, just kidding. Totally susceptible. Gimme.
At last I have discovered a vulnerable point in your defenses. Where's Lord Moros?
Alright. Master of the Sea, done. Born to Win. 2 nightmare essence. Take the Embryo all the way to victory.
What? Great job last night, babe. Is that what you want to hear? Well, tough, because you won't be hearing it from me. Other than that one time.
As much as I probably would appreciate the occasional bit of encouragement from you now that you mention it, Eris, I know it's not your tendency. I was just checking up on you.
Aw, thanks. Whenever you accomplish something important, it's like you're putting a knife right in my heart. Though, good to know you'll come around and check up on my corpse.
Oh, don't be so dramatic.
Shut up!
Disgusting.
That's cute.
Another victory for the unseen.
We welcome you.
I love you all!
50 months, baby girl.
The spear, Gygaros. It was there in the prince's chambers for me to find. Zagreus must have gotten access to it in his time, as I have now. One final step, then.
Not quite. We have one opportunity to use it against Kronos, and she'll take every precaution to ensure it shall have the intended result.
Entropy is the last reagent we require for the dissolution of time, but where am I supposed to find it? I found no traces yet, even from Typhon.
Where are you supposed to create it is the correct question to be asking. A powerful enough force must be put entirely to rest. Do you catch my meaning?
I believe so. First step, disintegration of monstrosity.
Thank you for the 50 months together, love. I love you so much. Thank you for all the love. The music maker to appear. I hope you've been well, love. Wonderful Towers Principal stream today.
Interesting.
Everyone, please welcome our new music maker here.
Cute. What a cute shade. Yes, disintegration of monstrosity. With enough C-Sand and Didarius. Then we can get entropy, and then that'll be enough to destroy Kronos.
Your rage monster shall spill from you like blood. Your life force all consumed within that flood.
Ooh.
There. Now wield that power at the summit.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Oh, so what do you got for us, good Shade?
The gift of music, bestowed to mortals by shining Apollo himself, has the capacity to stir the soul like nothing else, regardless if the soul is of the living or the dead.
Well, then let's stir some souls. How about a change of tune?
Oh, you have to spend kudos for all of that? Hilarious, but makes sense. Oh, so... That is funny. At least I have 4. Especially I could get more moon dust to keep upgrading cards for the future. I do kind of think I want more Psyche, though. The thing.
Should be here soon enough.
I just need Psyche in general.
Broker?
Otherwise, I'm a good wretched broker. What do I have a lot of? I could give away a decent amount of this.
Returning to the earth.
For a bunch of kudos. I'm not getting rid of the 1 floods that I have, though. Decent amount here. Buy some moon dust and whatever.
That's a curse.
Otherwise, I need cattails and garlic.
Did it again.
Some
That's
mandrake
cattails
root.
right there.
Some weeds.
Into the earth you go. Stay strong, my friends.
Your goal is within reach, Goddess. That much I know, just from how tense the good witch seems to be of late. Not to pry, but are you clear about what more needs to be done?
I believe so. I'd be inclined to tell you all of it, except you know how Headmistress gets about these things. Suffice it to say that the final phase of our plan is in progress.
That's all I need to hear. This phase is up to you and her. For my part, it seems you're able to get to where you need to be consistently enough.
Yes. Thank you for charting my course.
Anytime.
Lanterns, scourges, ornamental stuff for Hypnos. Why not?
Gotcha. Ooh, I happen to like
That's
these.
cute.
Good pick.
Ooh. Sure,
Forest
why not?
tool set by the garden.
Hold on.
Where did we even get old mortal tools
Cute.
like these?
Yeah, but what else?
Divine lanterns with a feather. Why not?
A pittance of a light
Cute.
within the
I do like that.
dark of existence.
And then finally, on, I will give you one of my ambrosia.
If you're not too caught up in your reports right now, what do you say we put this bottle of ambrosia to its proper use?
I am caught up in my reports, Goddess. Focused on what matters most. Meet you at the taverna. We mortals had what we called wine, an acrid sort of drink made of crushed grapes. We'd sometimes say it tasted as good as ambrosia, but it most certainly did not.
You speak of so many hardships from your mortal days and nights, and yet there's always this sense of longing there. You miss those times, don't you?
Such moments and occasions do occur. I know a lot more now than I did then, and sometimes I miss that feeling, knowing less. Or the camaraderie of sailing with my crew.
But many of your crew are with you here now, right? Even the shade of your old dog.
Oh,
How can you miss them if they're still around?
because that's always the most heartwarming thing about Odysseus' story of him coming home and his watchful dog seeing his master in disguise one last time, even if Odysseus couldn't blow his cover to greet him.
And not all quite as whole as I. Besides, you still can miss your past with those you still know now. Remember when you used to play at hiding with our good witch back when you were very small?
I never thought that we were playing. She was teaching me to hunt for unseen prey. But I do see your point.
Well, my original point was merely that this ambrosia's really something else. Let us ensure it does not go to waste. I'd not realized how much I needed that. It's true what they say, that ambrosia tastes much better in good company.
Of course.
Nice. Ambrosia for 2. Take one of your comrades to the taverna. Let's go. Oh, wait, did we get anything more? Nah. So pretty
All right,
happy.
Typhon. Perhaps this night shall be your last. I can store different arrangements of Arcana now.
It is cool to be able to level things up through and through then, I will say. I have enough for everything with Psyche for the future, but for now, at least when it comes to leveling up other stuff, the only one that I'm not that I don't have fully up yet is the Unseen. I need more tiers for that anyway. You're not worrying about it. The Axe is my current thing here. Attack power and life. Well, I haven't tried Aspect of Charon yet.
In service to
When it
the
comes
realm.
to it. So let's try it out.
Draw greater power from the silver pool.
The arms of night. All hail our victorious princess of the underworld!
I'm glad you're out of Tartarus at last.
My disciples, they were given quite a fright when that pitch black stone there suddenly lit up. You know what it is, do you not?
A shard of purest darkness from the depths of chaos. In its countless facets, countless outcomes, perhaps none of which the fates have preordained.
Yep.
Yeah, we will be doing that. We will be equipping the Embryo. That way, we can do the Chaos mission then.
Forbidden artifacts.
How about
Card
a new look
bats?
for the old Arcana?
Good pick.
You know what? Sure.
It's your stuff.
I just realized instead of spending just for kudos, I spent the tiers. Oops. The card bats. Cute! Very cute, very cute. Okay, restroom first, and then we go on with run number 2 out of 3 for tonight, probably.
Go unseen.
Yeah, alright, be right back, y'all.
Didn't expect that, did ya?